Welcome to Howard's Opinion, the podcast where we dive into the latest and greatest in the world of sports. We've got a fantastic show lined up for you, and we're kicking it off with some big news from the NFL. Aaron Rodgers, the future Hall of Fame quarterback, has made his decision for the 2026 season, and it's a reunion with his former head coach, Mike McCarthy, in Pittsburgh. According to reports, Rodgers has agreed to a one-year deal with the Steelers worth $22 million in guaranteed money, with potentially up to $3 million more in incentives. This move reunites Rodgers with McCarthy, who coached him for 13 seasons in Green Bay. Rodgers had a successful first season in Pittsburgh, leading the team to an AFC North title and throwing for over 300 yards, 24 touchdowns, and just 7 interceptions. Now, some might say that the Steelers are relying too heavily on Rodgers' old shoulders, but McCarthy is clearly excited to have his former quarterback back in the fold. In fact, he's been lobbying for Rodgers to return to Pittsburgh all offseason, saying it would be a great story to see them reunite. And with Rodgers now on board, the Steelers are looking to defend their division title and make another deep run in the playoffs. But not everyone is convinced that the Steelers can repeat as champions. Our friend Ralph Vacchiano has them pegged for an 8-9 record this season, citing a tough schedule and the challenges of playing in the AFC North with quarterbacks like Lamar Jackson and Joe Burrow. We'll have to wait and see how it all plays out, but one thing is for sure. With Aaron Rodgers back in Pittsburgh, the Steelers are going to be a team to watch in 2026. We'll be right back with more fascinating sports news on Howard's Opinion. Welcome back to Howard's Opinion. We're diving into the world of sports today, and I've got some exciting updates for you. If you're a fan of hockey, you'll want to hear about the latest developments in the playoffs. The Sabres are facing off against the Canadiens in Game 6, and it's looking like it's going to be a nail-biter. The model is projecting the Sabres to win, but only by a slim margin, with a 51% chance of taking the game. But that's not all. We've also got some interesting matchups in baseball, including the Subway Series between the Yankees and the Mets. The Yankees are looking strong, with a 59% chance of winning, according to the model. And if you're an MMA fan, you won't want to miss the fight between Arnold Allen and Melquizael Costa. Our expert, Daniel Vithlani, is predicting a win for Allen, citing his experience as a veteran southpaw kickboxer. It's shaping up to be an exciting day in sports, folks. Whether you're a fan of hockey, baseball, or MMA, there's something for everyone. And if you're looking to place some bets, our model's projections might just give you the edge you need. So, who are you rooting for today? Let us know on social media using the hashtag #HughHowardsOpinion. Welcome back to Howard's Opinion. Today, we've been discussing a variety of topics, but as we close out the show, I want to bring your attention to an exciting development in the world of motorsports. The Indianapolis 500, one of the most prestigious racing events globally, is just around the corner, and qualifying has gotten off to a dramatic start due to weather conditions. As our listeners may know, qualifying for the Indy 500 is a complex process that involves multiple rounds to determine the starting grid. However, this year's qualifying was impacted by rain, forcing organizers to adjust the schedule. The first day of qualifying was essentially washed out, leading to a condensed and intense qualification process on the following day. Defending champion Alex Palou and other top drivers like Catherine Legge are among those vying for the top spots. The pressure is high, especially with the changes in temperature expected from one day to the next, which can significantly affect the car's performance. Drivers and their teams must be perfectly tuned to these conditions to secure a favorable starting position. The qualifying process itself is fascinating, with drivers getting limited chances to set their fastest times. The slowest drivers from the initial rounds will fill out the back of the grid, while the fastest will compete in the final round, known as the Fast Six, to determine the pole position and the first 2 rows of the starting grid. This year's Indy 500 promises to be as thrilling as ever, with a talented field of drivers and the unpredictability that comes with racing at such high speeds. Whether you're a longtime fan of motorsports or just discovering the excitement of the Indianapolis 500, this event is sure to captivate audiences worldwide. As we wrap up today's discussion on the Indy 500 and its gripping qualification process, I encourage all our listeners to tune in to the race and experience the thrill for themselves. The skill, strategy, and sheer bravery of these drivers make for compelling viewing, and it's an event that never fails to deliver surprises. That's all for today's Howard's Opinion. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, keep your head in the game.